Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my videos. Alright, today we're gonna be working on the 2005 Honda Civic. We are once again gonna be working on the interior of this car. Now you guys just seen the door panel and how the fabric is peeling off. This is a very common thing with these cars. I actually went ahead and found a great solution for this, and now that we went ahead and cleaned the entire interior of this car, this is like the only thing that I feel like needs worked on before I start doing any kind of maintenance, like an oil change, oil filter, etc. I do want to have this car up to date with all the maintenance, so again I want to take care of this first. And it's the exact same thing on the driver's side. I'll show you guys in a bit how bad these look, but I want to take them out of the car because these guys are also missing clips behind the door. It's just very floppy. I'm guessing it's missing like 3 or 4, and like I said, the driver's side is the exact same, if not worse. Again, 1, fabric is peeling off, and 2, the door is just very floppy. Look at this. I don't know what's going on behind there, but I want to pull this out and figure it out. Now over at the Honda parts cart, we have one thing we're gonna need today, and that is gonna be this Wellwood contact adhesive and these OEM Toyota and Honda interior clips. I got these from Advanced Auto Parts. Now I'm gonna have this link down below for you guys, but this right here I paid 30 bucks. The gallon costs 80. Again, we just did the interior of this car. It looks amazing and smells amazing, but every time you look at this, it's just gonna throw it off and make it look like caca. And with the clips, if I let them be, they're gonna eventually all break because there's so much tension in one specific one instead of the tension being distributed out throughout all the clips. So for example, if I pull on this right now, all the tension's right here on this clip, but if I replace all the clips, then once you pull on that, it'll be nice and firm. But first things first, let's remove this door panel. Now in order to remove this door, we are gonna need a special tool. Luckily your boy went online and ordered it from Amazon, so I have it right here. It looks like this, and we're gonna use this tool to remove this window handle. This is what you use to make the window go up and down. Nowadays cars don't have that at all, so the fact that I own a car that has one is a big deal for me. So don't want to break these things. There is a clip or a retainer holding this handle onto the door, so this again is gonna push that clip out. Now there's a little groove behind this handle, and as you move the handle, the groove follows the handle, so it's right behind the handle. You can't miss it. Right behind there is where we're gonna stick this in there, and hopefully it should come out. Let's give this a shot. Alright, I want to give you guys a closer look at that pin slash retainer. This right here is how they look, so if you guys want to get this out, this is that little groove I was telling you that's behind the handle. And then this is that clip. You don't want to lose this either. This is a little spacer. This keeps everything in place. That goes right there. Now that we got that out, we can go ahead and remove that little cover there and that little cover there. It's gonna reveal some screws, so we're gonna remove them. One off. Alrighty, those are gonna be the 2 screws behind this cover. And then you don't want to break this cover, but as you guys can see, there's a little screw in there. So get all three out. Now we can pop this cover off. And it's gonna reveal two more screws. One there, one there. So take both of those out. Once that covers off, we're gonna go ahead and remove this door handle. Now you gotta be careful because this is plastic and you are able to break it. And trust me, you don't want to have to come into doing this project and then having to fix something you didn't intend to fix. So be gentle with this. There is a clip and a stick so that when you open this door, it unlocks it. And I'll show you guys how it looks in a bit once I get it out. Alright, so this is the little metal piece that goes in here. This thing goes like this, alright? It doesn't go up, it goes sideways. It goes back and forth, not up and down. So make sure you push it this way to get it out. But it came out nice and easy. And now the last thing we're gonna do is remove this door panel. It's being held in just by clips. So we're gonna go ahead and gently remove all the clips. They're all around this panel, so you wanna make sure you're evenly pulling on this. And then we're gonna lift it up and it should come out. You don't want to pull it towards you or slide it, just push it straight up and it'll come out. So not only does this car have an aftermarket radio, but it also has aftermarket audio. Check that out. I did not know that. We went ahead and removed the panel now though. We were able to inspect this area a little more. I always had issues from the beginning with my girlfriend every time she tried locking and unlocking this car, and I think I know why. Whenever somebody installed these speakers, they had to remove this door panel, and in the process I think they accidentally broke this clip right here. This clip should not be moving from this other metal clip right there. You can kind of see how they're supposed to be aligned like this with the color right there. If you look to your left, all of that left part right here is white, and it matches with this part because it's white. And if you look over here, this part's white and that part's white. So this thing needs to be aligned like this. It needs to be straight up. That's what keeps it straight up, but it broke. And I know you guys can't really see it or feel it, but if I run my finger through here, it's like sharp, and that's because that's the part where it snapped off and broke. So I'm gonna try and see if I can buy this, but what these guys did is they had a bunch of electrical tape holding it, and I have it over here, but this was what's holding this in place, and that explains everything now. So I'm gonna go ahead, repeat the exact same steps on that door, get it out, get it on the desk so that we can clean it and make it look as good as new. Alrighty, we got the passenger side door panel right here. This panel is missing 3 clips. Went ahead and put one there and one there to make sure it fit, and we did get the right ones. Even though they don't look like the OEM ones, they should function just like them. I still gotta add one more clip here, but for some reason in the driver's side this part right here was not attached to the door. Now it should be easy to install it back on the car, but I just found it strange that this wasn't on there, and it's only being held on by these things right there. Either way, we're gonna take a little time to make sure we put this back on the car. And this panel right here is only missing 3 clips, one there, one here, and one right over here. And one more thing I also want to show you guys is this door line. Now I went ahead and took it off because I do think I'm gonna replace this. I don't like how it's broken, and this is how it looks once it's on the door. Now again, this one is in good shape, it's all in one piece. This one right here isn't. You can tell right there where it broke. So I went ahead and ordered a new one of these. I wanted to take it out to make sure I ordered the right one, and this is gonna get in the mail soon, so I don't think I'm gonna be putting any of these door panels back because I gotta take them back off to install this. You can see how it's missing. It's supposed to be right there. But now let's go ahead, install this window trim, and add all our clips. Alright, all the clips are in there. I went ahead and put that window trim back on there. It was actually easier to put on than I thought it was gonna be. Now we can start focusing on this thing. Again, this is the passenger side, and then this over here is the driver's side. I went ahead and gently pulled on this with so little effort to the point where once it would start resisting, that's where I'm gonna let go. This glue is so old, it just comes right off. That's where this is gonna come in clutch. Again, we'll have this link down below for you guys. This is my first time trying this out. Now it's not my first time trying out that brand. I tried it once before. Now to help me spread it out, I got these plastic spatulas. Now before we do that, you do want to prep the surface. I would highly recommend using rubbing alcohol, 91% to be exact. You basically want some kind of wax or grease remover, and I want to go the extra mile, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this red sanding sponge. This is equivalent to 600 grit, but I'm basically gonna go over this whole plastic area to make sure that this has something to stick onto. So I'm gonna do that with both sides. I'm just gonna lightly sand this black area out, then I'm gonna spray that and use my tools to help me tuck it in and make it look nice. Alright, now that these things are dried off, I went ahead and wiped them down with a mixture of water and degreaser, a 1:1 ratio. If you guys watched the interior cleaning video of this car, you guys will notice that we did not clean the door covers. So they are looking nice and mint now, especially now that this is on there and it's not gonna come off. So this honestly feels so much durable compared to this side over here. There's a lot of movement, but over here every single piece is just stuck to the actual plastic, so I don't think that's gonna be going anywhere anytime soon. And same thing with the other panel. I have it over here. I wiped it down. This is the part where this thing was loose, and now look at it, it's not even moving. So very happy with how this looks. I'm gonna go over the glue spots with a Sharpie just to blend this in, but these things right there I don't really care much. Like I said, I can just go over them with a Sharpie. Now this right here is the driver's side. I'm gonna be putting this door panel back on the car. Now don't forget that I went ahead and ordered this piece right here. So until we don't get that in the mail, I'm not gonna be putting this one back in. So I'm gonna take a minute, put this back on the car, and then I'm probably gonna end the video there. I'm also gonna have this link down below for you guys, but I went ahead and got this thing right here. This is black adhesive sealant. Now I had a smaller 3M version of it, but I came across this one when I went to Menards. It was half the price and double the size. But what I plan on using it for is right here. I want to go ahead and stick this back on there without it falling off. Now this glue is old. I'm pretty sure it's been on there since the car was made. So if you look at that side, it looks exactly the same as this side. So I'm just gonna apply this right where the other sealing is, and that should keep it from falling off. Now if you guys got anything or learned anything from this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. That really helped me out a lot. Now next time we work on the car, we are going to be taking another piece from this pile. But until then, this is Javi from Javi's Productions. Peace out, my friends.